So now we get into Asian aesthetics. Can you tell me what is the, is there any difference between Asian and European, how they look at beauty concepts?
So I don't want to be, how do you say, presumptuous. I am Caucasian. I live in Europe, so I cannot say, okay, this is the Asian beauty. But I was one of the first from Europe to come to Asia and then to learn the beauty of Asian faces, thanks to some of my friends like Raspaldo, like you, like other doctors in Philippines, in Thailand, in Japan, in China. I've been in Singapore and Hong Kong, so many countries. I learned from all you guys. And we have also in France, in Switzerland, a lot of Thailand community, Filipino community. We have now more and more Chinese, which is a bit different. We had in Canada some Japanese also. So what I learned is, and also I was invited by a pharmaceutical company, I think was in June 2011, and there was a debate. Is the skull and the anatomy of Asian people different from Caucasian? We have, all of us, we have bones, fat, muscle, fibrotic tissue, and skin. The thing is, the shape of the bone are different. So let's say that for us, we have a more projected and convex mid-face. So if I want to correct that, I have to reduce here and augment laterally, which is the reverse for Asian people. This is the first idea. The second idea is, we have a mix of this globalization of beauty. And now we learn from Asia what is beautiful for a woman, because you all look very beautiful.
Look young, definitely.
Yeah.
And
okay.
And do you feel like, in different area, let's go part by part. Is it the beautify, or when you treat the patients, you treat Asian people different from European, or no? Like forehead, eyes, cheek, and lower face. Is it different from when you treat one patient, like, from one race to the other?
Yes, it's not only the race, it's also the culture. The culture is different. So the upper face for the Caucasian is more wrinkled and dynamic, and concavity on the temple, for example. For Asian, it's more to have something round, to lift the eyebrows, and not to overfill so much the temple. For the mid-face, it's completely the opposite. As I said, we have a convexity on the mid-face, and Asian has a concavity. So I like to look at the nose and the mid-face and to project that part forward. And we have more sagging in European, Asian, Caucasian faces. So sagging means we need more support than probably, also the quality of the skin on Asian people is better. And the lower face, I really like to concentrate on Asian faces to have something more triangular with a chin projection. And now, which is popular, the jawline. The jawline contouring now is popular everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah. So you already mentioned about structure. How about a product? Will you use different product for different race, or different, like, Asian or Caucasian women?
So I don't change so much the product. What I want is, if I want to project and to contour, I inject deep down to the periosteum, to the bone. And I want a gel who is very cohesive and elastic and stays where I want to put it. And then I use another gel, more soft or less cohesive in between. So there is not a big difference. The only difference is for the nose. On Asian nose, I use a very cohesive and strong HA to get this bridge projection. In the opposite, we don't need that strong product on the nose, because it's more camouflage than bridge, making the bridge higher.
Totally agree. How about the chin? Do you feel like, we use more on the chin for Asian women?
Yeah, I think so. And this is my experience, because I think the lower face is a little bit shorter, and also on lateral you have like a micro genia, so you need more product or more robust product on the chin.
I see. In terms of ratio, do you see Asian patients? How many % of you seeing Asian patients?
So you mean the percentage of my clients in Geneva?
Yes, yes.
So it depends of the season. Now we don't have a lot, but in summer we have more. I would say that roughly I have 20%.
20%.
Yeah, Thailand people living here. The Thailand community is very big, and yeah, and in summer now we have the Chinese. I mean, we had. I hope everybody come back, please. After this.
Yeah, I know.